back in 2002.
Tonight we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Gibson to start the drive. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
And now a throw on first down there.
Cool, babe. What does it mean nobody saw her? Her brother is what?
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and now it's second down. You talk about this Lions defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Thomas brings it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Hooker. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Hooker's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And taken right at the 35. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
What is going on, baby girl?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
What's you're laughing
offense.
about? Giggling.
Looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
2nd down, Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. Still going inside the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Slot man moves right. Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago with a win over Washington.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Here's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, but it's incomplete.
That's twice already, bro. but if I throw a pick, they would catch it. the pick that I threw, I saw as soon as I throw the ball, I was like, oh shit.
For the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Hardman on the return. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And
I don't know. I've played a few games wherein sometimes I just see it, it's like, I don't think I'm winning today. I feel like the computer's doing something. I don't know.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. A give right side for Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Lions at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hooker's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now 2nd and 5. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him. And some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Hooker to throw on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Gibbs going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready, right?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7.
Huh?
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this.
Yeah, I'm
away.
streaming. I'm away, so I stream. Oh, dang.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had that look down when the boy wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. In motion left, Hardman.
70 Ranger.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Rig alert.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. to the 43, second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not even more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Hooker now off play action. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd down, Hooker. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. He'll field this at the 5. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage. Prescott has taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there.
Dak being Dak.
Well, yes.
2nd and 10.
Yes, baby.
Now Prescott. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Play action now. Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
I'll take
a real
that.
field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Prescott off play action. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. Touchdown, Cowboys! Antonio Gibson in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. All good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Hooker now on 1st down. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Williams being motion left.
19 tight.
A final shot before break. Hooker going deep for Montgomery. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go play action. Here's Hooker. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. In motion left, Hardman.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
3rd down. Hooker looks to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 30 yards there. And, of course, the 1st down as well.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Another run for Gibbs here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. A quick throw there is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
Here's Hooker. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now Hooker. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 18. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Saw the linebacker, Damone Clark, coming through with a stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
In motion right, that's Hardman. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's able to work.
Why would he push him forward?
43 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
You already had him at the back, push him forward.
Doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives him a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Williams, a man in motion right.
Ready.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll get this
job,
from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to the bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Straight ahead, Gibson. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Prescott. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Check, check.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing. Hooker. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. This is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now this series could very well determine our outcome. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Safe back at the 13-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Touchdown! From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
I know. I'm just going to finish this.
Week in the NFL, all tied.
What team are you rooting for, TK?
Taken at the goal line.
You mean Tampa?
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The good game will be tonight. I mean, it's fun game. Lions versus Bucks is fun still.
Come on.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
Good read, bro.
Strong gain of 24.
I don't know how the blitz didn't get in there. Huh? My opponent?
65 yards.
Hooker's going to throw it. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Hooker on first down. And this is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
60 average.
2nd and 10. Hooker back to the air. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Hand off now to Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameer Gibbs. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
When they were wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and it certainly didn't disappoint when they gave it an effort.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Prescott fires one out wide complete, and he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
On play action, Prescott. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
And this Dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here comes second down. Now Dak. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, Walker showing the power. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here's 1st and 10.
Check it.
Hooker to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. On the give, here's Gibbs.
Bro, that was good. Bring back outside. That was good.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football
Gibbs,
game.
man.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
18, pioneer. Go.
Throwing here is Hooker. And that's caught.
Dang. Very fast lead.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. This is 1st and 10.
Warriors 70.
Here's Hooker. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
Here's 2nd down.
Street. Mustang 19.
Now Hooker. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Back to throw, Hooker. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll come up First and 10 here.
There go 10. There go 46. There go 47. There go 47.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll come up now on second down.
Kill. There go 46.
To throw, Prescott. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie-ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Ready, break. Say, hurt. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Hooker. He gets this out wide.
Thank you for the leg.
Oh, he faked it with a joke. Now he's got some room.
Nice
He's going to
eye,
get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Hooker. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save
That's all right.
when this drive is over.
I was like hoping to pick it up. All right. This game's probably not mine.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to put an end to a wild Monday night. And his kick. Now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Are you guys streaming for real? Are you connected to the Wi-Fi?
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. Here's first down.
Hey, kill.
One last shot now for Prescott. This for all the marbles.
Yes, sir.
And did he catch it? He did. A touchdown. One of the most improbable finishes in recent history. They've won it on the final throw. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Cowboys, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.